Yoga is a journey of perceptions. In the beginning, you identify yourself with the body and perceive yourself limited to its capabilities. As you practice yoga, your perceptions widen and you include your mind along with your body in this process of self-identification. Finally, when you get well established in yoga, you begin to perceive within yourself a presence infinite in its capacity and nature to give, your spirit, and you become a yogi. Namaste. Hello and welcome to IYER, Integrated Yoga Exercise Routine, Class 81. Namaste. My name is Sundar IYER and thank you as always for taking this class. I have a new variation for you, so let's get started right away with Vajrasana. Now for those of you who are still using a towel, there is nothing to feel ashamed. You can still use this. I used to use it for over 2 years till my ankles were really strong and I could move forward. So keep going. Please go ahead and keep using till you feel completely safe. As always, the ankles and the knees are the weakest spots in our body. So make sure they are toned well before you take the next step. Let's begin. Take a deep breath. Ujjayi, listen to the sound of your breath from the throat. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise your hands by the side, interlock your fingers and pause. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your palm upwards, drop your neck back and get into position. 3 rounds of deep breathing. Breathe in, expand your chest, breathe out, stretch your spine. Breathe in, expand your chest, breathe out, and focus on the exhalation as you stretch the spine. One more time, breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly stretch your hands by the side and come down. The spinal twist, breathe in. As you breathe out to your left, one swift exhalation, twist as far out as you can. Make sure the spine is straight. When you do this, you will tend to hunch your back. Sit up straight. 1 round of deep breathing. Breathe in and out once. And once you're done, as you breathe out, come back to the center. To the right side, breathe in. As you breathe out, twist all the way. Now, 1 round of deep breathing in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. And focus on the exhalation. Exhale as much as you can. All right. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the center. I'm going to skip the pranam asana today, and we'll go straight on all fours and do the tiger pose. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come on all fours. Make sure there is space between your knees, hip width apart. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right leg out, toes pointed out, knees straight. Don't do this, please. Keep it straight. Excellent. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the left arm, fingers pointed out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Focus on your breath. The moment you get into a pose, let the body go and focus on the breath. Breathe out. 1 more round. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, come down to the center. Excellent. Left leg, breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the left leg up, toes pointed out, knees straight, look up straight. Keep your eyes open. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise the right hand up, fingers pointed out. The tiger pose. Strong, steady, maintain the balance. Focus on the breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. In all these poses, make sure your exhalation is always longer, more powerful than the inhalation. 1 more round. In, and as you breathe out, slowly come back on all fours. Once you get into the pose, focus on the breath. Every time, get into the pose and focus on the breath. Don't get too paranoid about, oh, how's my feet, how's my hand. It'll all fall in place. Yoga begins from day one, the moment you focus on the breath. All right, the dog pose, get the bricks. You can either keep them this way or this way. All right, make sure your arms are perpendicular to the floor. You breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull your hip forward. Drive your waist, your hips forward. Try and raise your knees off the floor, tall and straight. Drop your neck back. Now, focus on your breath. Breathe in. If you find this too difficult, as always, keep your knees on the floor, but try and hold it. There's a lot of pressure on your wrists. Breathe out. Focus on the exhalation. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more round. Breathe in. Okay, as you breathe out, come back on all fours. Excellent. The downward dog, let's put the bricks away. These are the two greatest asanas, the ones that really tone your spine and, in fact, your entire body. This time, place your palms a little forward. You breathe in. Curl your toes inwards. As you breathe out, keep your knees bent. Drive your chest to the heels. Raise your butt up to the ceiling. Relax your neck. Look down towards your belly button. There you go. Breathe in. Now, as you breathe out, for those of you who can, straighten your feet. Keep your neck relaxed. Try and get low as you can. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Listen to the sound of your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more round. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly come off the pose, back on all fours. Now I'm going to pause, take you to Kapotasana, Ekapada Kapotasana, and teach you a nice variation in this pose. But first, let's do what we already know. Knees bent, feet in this today, keep your feet closed. I know some of you might be trying this, but today I want you to just keep it closed because we're going to do some variations. You are leaning forward. Now consciously breathe in. And consciously, as you breathe out, make sure you're upright. Drop your head back. It's an excellent exercise that tones your back. These exercises prepare you for advanced back bends later. That's why if you learn this way, yoga is safe. Breathe in. As you breathe out, now you lean forward. Breathe in. Let's finish the twist. As you breathe out, get your elbows in front of the knee and twist. Try and get rid of the hunch on the spine. Straighten yourself up as much as you can. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist, twist. Never hold your breath. Keep breathing. Okay, as you breathe out, come out of the pose. Come up. Now gently, do it with me here. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor. Okay, this is where you want to be. Excellent. Relax now and watch what I do. I just want you to get off this pose. I want you to do this with me. Now I just want you to watch. It's important because this particular exercise, if you don't do it carefully, you're going to get cramps in your hamstrings, and that can last for weeks, or catch in your back, which can really be painful. So I want you to do this carefully, one step at a time. Fold. This is how it's done. We'll do it together. Then I fold my knee. So everything is comfortable at this point. I'm going to hold my ankle with my thumbs go around the ankle. So I'm not simply holding it by two fingers. I'm trying to hold my toes. No, I want you to hold the ankle nice and strong. Okay? Once you hold this ankle, I'll show it to you and then we'll do it together. I'm going to lean my left palm. I'm going to lean on the floor. If necessary, you use a brick hold this, okay, lean on this brick, okay, and raise yourself back up like this. So now you're balancing. Where's the balance? This is holding the weight. If this is not, if this palm is off the floor, there's a chance I fall off. So this is going to take the weight of my body. Well, some of you, just holding this and coming up will stretch the thigh, okay? For those of you who can, we'll get it closer. Let's do it together. So I'm assuming you're all sitting now. Let's do this together. Fold your knee, hold on to your ankle. Excellent. Hold on tight, okay? Place your left palm, get a brick here. Place the left palm on the brick right next to your thigh. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise yourself up. That's all I wanted to do today. Just this. That's it. Okay? Now, like I said, you will feel, where do you feel the pressure? You will feel the pressure on the thigh. Now, the reason why we wanted to stay in that pose as I talked to you, the reason why I wanted to do this was, from here, if you wanted to go up like this, you can, but what happens is this gets tight so fast that it's highly possible you get a cramp. So you want to avoid that. So there's no harm getting into the pose like this. For those of you who can, get the heel close to the butt. Get the heel close to the butt. Straighten yourself up. Feel the stretch in the muscles on the thigh. Hold it there. Breathe in and out. Breathe out. Excellent. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly relax. Get off the pose. Let's try the other side, the Kapotasana. Get the right knee forward this time. Let's do variations which we already know. Push yourself up and straight. Head drop back. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, lean forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, get the elbow and twist to the right side. Straighten your spine and twist. Every time you breathe out, you twist. You should know all this by now. Should know all this by now. Breathe out fully. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly get off the pose. Come up. Rest your butt on the floor. Get the brick onto your right side, by the side of the knee. Now you watch how I'm sitting here. Okay, excellent. Bend. We'll do this together now. Bend your knee. Hold on to the ankle. Hold on to the ankle. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lean on the brick. Raise yourself up. Excellent. Now for those of you who can, press the heel to the butt. That stretches your thigh a little more. For those of you who cannot, if you're here, that's fine. Just be in this pose. Just be in this pose. First, allow your body to simply understand what you're doing. The brain gets confused if it's a whole new pose. So let the brain understand what's going on. Let the motor and sensory nerves get tuned to what you desire to do. Once it's settled, and that's why yoga you learn over a period of weeks, months, and years, then you start doing variations and going one step at a time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, as you breathe out, slowly ease off the pose. Put the brick away. Get back on all fours. We'll end with a Matsyasana and then go on to the breathing. Because believe it or not, this one stretch has worked these lower parts of your spine. So you want to immediately relax it. As we proceed in the weeks to come, we'll do other exercises and then come back to this. But for today, I just want to make sure you are safe. Your back is safe. So get this bolster close and gently lean on it. You'll find it so relaxing. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise your chest, put your head back. Excellent. Get your elbows on either side of the bolster. Hug the bolster if you can. See my toes. Let the leg, see, I don't want the feet to be like this. Okay, if you can look up and watch the TV, I don't want the feet to be like this. Keep it upright. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. All right, breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Try and make your exhalation longer than your inhalation. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out slowly, first raise your head up, then keep your elbow on the floor, take support, come up gently. Lower back, knees, ankles, never take them for granted. I don't care how fit you are, how athletic you are, always respect the lower back. Always respect your knees, always respect your ankles. If you do that, believe me, you can take yoga in your stride. Otherwise, if you get too ambitious, if you take these things for granted, one day you'll have an injury and then you go back 100 steps. Rather go one step at a time, slowly but surely. Yoga is a journey of breathing and of mental focus. Though we do all these asanas physically, once you start tuning in with your breath and the body, the asanas or the poses, the importance slowly goes down. That is what we're going to focus in this last stretch of our 80 to 100 classes in this foundation level. We want to understand yoga. In this entire foundation, we are strengthening our lower back, placing importance on the core muscles here, the thighs, the knees, the ankles. It's very important. And to a large extent, we're also toning the back muscles. Those are very crucial for us. All these exercises are very crucial, and it's important that you spend weeks on end just doing them again and again. But as far as yoga is concerned, as far as your spiritual awareness is concerned, that can take off. It doesn't matter after a point what asana you're in or what pose you're in. What matters is, are you focusing on the breath? Are you exhaling more than what you're inhaling? Are you able to find that harmony between the body, the breath, and the mind? Let's begin our deep breathing cycle. Remember the Ujjayi pranayama. Listen to the sound of your breathing and let that sound slowly put you in a trance. Breathe in together. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go slowly this time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Enjoy the silence for a few seconds. The harmony between the body, the breath, and the mind. Gently take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, slowly open your eyes. The silence that you feel at the end of your breathing is only a reflection of the real silence that resides within. So don't get overwhelmed or over passionate about this silence and say, oh, I just want to be here. Break out of it. Just enjoy it for a few seconds, knowing it is only a reflection of the real silence that is building slowly with everyday practice of yoga. Every step you take towards the awareness of your breath takes you deeper in building that silence within. That silence is the silence and the voice of the Spirit. Let's listen to the wise words of our dear friend and my dear mentor, Ratanjit. And until we meet again, have a blessed day. Namaste.
Namaste. The power in me bows to the power in you, unifying us into oneness. An ownership mindset causes a tremendous amount of stress. Fundamentally, it is an ill-conceived notion that we own things. The fact is that we are merely allotted worldly resources that we may serve and add value unconditionally to the collective one present within each one of us. May the power within you enrich and empower your day.